Welcome to Shop Local Small Business Stories. This is the Commerce in a Time of COVID series where we're taking an in-depth look at how businesses are coping with the immense changes taking place in our world in the spring of 2020. In today's installment, Shop Vocal's Heidi Barraza talks with Sandy of Fringe on Main, a boutique shop in Wakefield, Massachusetts.
Fringe on Main is a small retail shop. I started it with my daughter about 7 years ago, and we started out doing repurposed furniture and some small gift items, some reinvented pieces, but the shop is so tiny that I started doing gift items because we could get more out of our real estate doing small gift items, and that really took off. I create almost everything I sell, and that's become my niche. So I don't have consignment items in there. I'm basically a one-person operation. I make it, I sell it, I market it, I do the business side of things.
And what made you kind of take the leap from the financial and business world to small business? I
ended up in the business world kind of by accident.
Okay.
And I was good at it, so I stuck with it. Like I said, I have a design background, so when I started working for some small tech companies in Boston, I was able to do the business side of things, also some marketing and some creative stuff because they were small startup companies.
So how is COVID affecting Fringe?
It's actually affected Fringe ultimately in a positive way. So I've turned to, although I don't have an official e-commerce site set up, I've turned to social media. Yeah. And I've always posted on Facebook and Instagram, but I've developed more of a following since this has happened because I've started doing free local deliveries. I've set up my window for window shopping, and I change up the window at the store for people walking by, running by, with a big sign for window shopping. I post prices in the window as much as possible, which I didn't do before. So people can walk by and see something that they want to purchase, call me, pay with either Venmo, pay with credit card, and I'll deliver it to their door. And then I text them. I don't do contactless delivery. I text them once I've delivered their item. So it's actually worked out really well. It makes it easier for customers to show up because they don't have to ask. They can actually browse and look and see what they want and then make a decision without having to have any interaction. A lot of my customers, I never talk to. They'll text me, they'll ask about something, they'll Venmo me, I'll get delivery information. Yeah, and it makes it easy for people if they don't want to have to connect live.
Right. And if you use social media to create like trust of your brand and your products and whatnot by creating like a really nice look and feel, then they don't need to touch it. They don't need to hold it in their hands. They know that the quality is going to be there.
Yeah. And also because of this whole pandemic, about a month and a half ago, I started making some masks. I made about 12.5 masks to donate to a local healthcare organization. And I posted them, and the post went viral. I think there were 45 shares on my post. And I'm a sewer, so it kind of blew up. And before I knew it, I had women reaching out to me that sewed, asking if they could help. And we've ended up donating over 500 masks, donating over 500 masks. Women I've never met before live. I still haven't met. And it's been a really great experience. And because of that, I developed a customer base. Even a woman called me yesterday because she wanted to buy from me to support my business because I was helping the community. So that's as well. It's been really, really nice. I've met some really nice people.
So how do you think this will change the way you conduct your business post-pandemic?
Well, I will definitely officially set up an e-commerce site, which I've been trying to do for the past several weeks, but I've been too busy. And I will continue to do free local delivery. I'll probably, establish a minimum purchase. I will do curbside pickup for people that are more comfortable with doing curbside pickup and not coming to the shop. So I'll keep doing those types of things because that's worked for me. And it's all about convenience for customers. And if I can make it convenient, then people will continue to shop, even when there's no parking.
Right. Amazing.
Honestly, any business comes down to customer service. It really does. You've got to find creative ways to manage your business, to run your business, and you've got to give customers what they want. It all comes down to going the extra mile, I believe, in any business.
So if you could offer any advice, words of wisdom to other, small business owners who might not be having as smooth of a transition with all of this, or find themselves in a more difficult position, what words of wisdom do you have to share?
Think creatively. Think outside the box. Don't think about how you were doing business in the past. Every business has to have a niche. Mm-hmm. And it's taken me 7 years to find my niche. And my niche is not selling what everybody else is selling. My niche is creating everything myself. And because I do that, I can customize anything for any customer. And I found that I don't have to compete with other local businesses because I've got my own niche. I have my own customer base. So even my customers will shop at other gift shops in the area, but they'll still come to me when they want that unique gift. They want to personalize something. They have an idea for an item that they would like made for a gift. And I'll brainstorm with them and do that. So you need to find your niche. You need to think creatively, think outside the box, different ways to keep that customer base coming back.
So what is the one thing that you would like to tell your customers and clients?
I would like to tell them how much I appreciate every single one of them. The regular customers that keep coming back to me, the new customers that I've met over the course of this whole pandemic that have wanted to support my business because I've been giving back. They want to make sure that I stay in business. So, and that's the one thing that I really do appreciate. I appreciate the business. I appreciate my customers. And I thank them for being there to keep me in business.
Right. Awesome. Well, it sounds like that's what they're doing. And it sounds like you're doing a great creative job in connecting with them and remaining connected. And that's what all of this is. That's what business is, right? Human connection.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sandy. This was awesome.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Shop Vocal Small Business Stories. Check out more episodes and more ways we partner with small businesses at shopvocal.co.